Okay, everyone, we are here. Oh, it looks like the capture card is not working. I'm so sorry about that. Um, let's just, hopefully this doesn't break, the screen that they're on right now. Because, ooh, W Steve combos. Looks like we're in for a rough one. Oh my goodness. But today, we are swimming against, PCIT. These guys took this last team off screen against the Lucas. I can't remember, but I got one that is a nice but got a lot better since then. So we should be able to handle stuff that they nerfed. It'll be a zoning battle here. Probably more in Steve's favor because what a cancel. Steve has the lead 2-5. Don't surprise me. Steve might win. But more resources against the stronger teams. Very narrow right there. Fishing rod v fishing rod action. I just realized. Let's build a reverse C. All these walls, man. Holy air dodge then. Ooh, nice grab. You can barely. Oh, what? Ow! I'm like, it says I'm in yellow. Oh, is it because of the game? That's why. Okay, my bad. Lower the game. But yeah, this wall action is not very good here. But that went through and he teched on the wall. Wow, that was crazy. That was really good. Oh my goodness. This guy definitely knows what he's doing. It'll probably be hard for other people. Oh my goodness. This wall was just not broken. No pocket on the anvil either. It was just too fast. Setting up the Lloyd, but getting punished by the Steve combos. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, he's just able to mine so much. And the fishing rod is just getting... It's not working. He's letting go of it too early. And his fishing rod, we have not seen Steve's fishing rod in action at all. Looks like we're setting up right now. Nice roll, but could not punish. Is that death? That is not. But yeah, this Steve is fairly competent, but at least he's got one stock on, which is pretty good. He's still mining. Holy. He's gonna have so much resources by his final stock. This is not very good. He broke his own wall to get the advantage. Is that death here? Blocking off with his walls. A punish. No punish. I thought that was death, low-key. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't with the wall spam either, Lucas, but that is how it goes in this this Steve economy. He's really fishing for the second diamond. He's got diamond already. Easily evaded him. Got another diamond. And he's trying to get for one more. He's so stacked, and there it is. He's so stacked up for the next stock. He's ready to go. And he used it already. But that's a lot of iron he has. Isabel is just not able to get in close, which is precisely what we need against Steve. He just zones, but he doesn't have anything to throw out, you know. The dash attack just does not break the walls. It doesn't affect it at all. Air dodging the fishing rod too. This guy knows his stuff. But hopefully we can get one more stock off before next round. Oh, there's the TNT. And that's death. Oh, wait. Good DI. Can we get one final stock? There's TNT again. Oh. That's unfortunate.
Hello? Hello? Alright. We are back. Technical difficulties. But we have Steve versus Sonic. I mean, this is probably going to be an odd match. I mean, last time I thought it would go well since Isabel can just fishing rod over the little wall that Steve can build up. But I wonder how this wall is going to be dealt with. I mean, you can't just leave it. I mean, yeah, you just can't leave it, and you just can't I don't know. You can't leave it, and approaching is kind of odd too because I mean, this is under these platforms is like perfect. Oh, that was a nice combo, but air dodge out of it. But yeah, these platforms are like very beneficial for Steve. Oh my goodness, he just left to mine. Bro, these blocks, the weight. This dude doesn't even want to fight. He want to mine. Okay. It seems as though he's only attacking though when he I guess obviously when he feels like it, but when he's being pressured into like I imagine that once he gets dime I imagine that once he gets the diamond tools like he's gonna start being more confrontational. But as of now, he's not engaging as much. Yeah, yeah. Uh okay. All right. 116 oh, very he slips to the what was that the and the oh my goodness, the anvil just takes him out. Oh, narrowly. The down smash narrowly hitting him. And the F smash is gonna do him in. Alright. Alright, he just respawned the let's see if we can get some quick damage, but I mean with Steve, I mean this damage is like and with diamond tools. Okay. Nice. But the anvil, we gotta watch out for being underneath him. He's not afraid to use his resources. The grab. Alright. Forward throw. Oh. Oh, that was kind of fast. I could have sworn he was gonna punish him for that. But yeah. Alright, backing up, being more patient. I mean, I don't know why Steve is mining. I mean, probably besides iron. He has diamond, so. And the alright, the anvil does it.
Alright, and we're back. Honestly, I wasn't too terrible of a match. I'm used to getting uh that type of treatment, especially with Steve. But the problem is getting the advantage off of him, which, you know, these walls, they definitely limit Sonic's movement. So, the only other character I have is Luigi, which I don't think is a terrible matchup here. It's just that the blocks make such a different type of gameplay here. Like, we have to play on his terms. Again, maybe I should have just camped a little bit more. nice parry here. Raw up smash is a little bit strange, but man, we good. Ooh, nice air dodge. Really nice. Okay. It's actually doing fairly well in this matchup. Nice reflect too. But that jab is very fast. He's got to be able to react accordingly to that. Look at this, Steve is pretty decent at his job. I'm noticing. Yeah, that is a good option there. But at least we know near ledge he's going to grab. Ooh, and that was a good read. That's 50 damage on the board. Just gotta play a little bit more safe. The counterplay to Steve is hard. Let me actually search that out. What is a good counter to Steve? SSBU. Let's see. So it says here on the Stinky AI overview that characters with long-range attacks, rushdown capabilities, or strong edge-guarding tools such as Marth, Sephiroth, Zerzu, Cloud, and Min. Keeping Steve is to deny his mining opportunities, which significantly weakens his offense. To maintain proper spacing of his range of his powerful smash attacks. Okay, so then it just involves good spacing. This is the third time, Steve. Yeah, it is. Oh, he built the L. Okay. As long as there's just one kill here, we're fine. Just no raw, scary smash attacks here. And we should be good to actually see their second opponent. And he keeps on building L's. Is this bannable? Let me stop. Good air dodge there. But the opening is just hard to get. Okay. Nice. Uh-oh, tech that, please? Unfortunate. But that's the first round. We'll make a comeback in the second one. We'll see you back. Okay, we are back. I was looking at the stuff here for Steve again. It says, Min, Sneak, and Sephiroth are good for their disjointed range. Cloud and Sonic are considered good strong picks due to their speed and for playing around with defenses. So, you know, take that into consideration next time. Right now, we've got Joker versus Pirate and Method. Interesting side B. And interesting down B for that too. There's Arsene right now. Okay, got hit by the side B. Just gets the residual damage, but it's gone now. Okay, nice dash attack. Pirate's coming out. Okay. And there comes the raw F smash. I guess too much skills will cause for a lot of stuns, so maybe should just hold off on mashing skills. Okay, nice read with the up smash. Does not kill since, you know, it's Mithra. There's a downer. There's just a lot of speed when it comes to Mithra, so I do understand. That was an interesting setup. Nice F smash, does not kill. DLC versus DLC. Trying to get the reads with these up smashes on ledge, it's just not seeming to work. These smash attacks are not working. We're gonna have to play a little bit safer because these moves are very laggy. Here's a counter. Watch out for these buff disjoints with Joker. There's another F smash. Here comes Pirate for the range. Side B did not kill just yet. Ooh, good counter. He knew that was coming from a mile away. And this is probably death since there's so many of just laggy moves. Yeah, stole the jump there. Does side B even make it? It doesn't. Unfortunate.
Alright. We have Joker versus King K. Rool. Alright, got the projectile already. I don't know if Joker has well, besides count, I don't know if he has anything too much against that. But again, almost breaking 50 with the combo by Joker. Grabbed him out of the crown. Let's see this. Okay, he didn't go down to confirm that guard, but again, crown and counter, and the crown kind of breaking him out. Just a really quick back air. Ooh, that was a nice read, but he was almost there. Okay, yeah, the armor just, well, not bullying, but. Oh, okay. That was a nice wait, but a little too fast on the response. Okay. 146 versus 64. And okay, the back air to punish the up B. Well, the up B that was too high. The weight. Okay. The crown. Spacing him out really. Not giving him any he just clapped away the projectile. And that's dead. He was on that platform. I thought he was gonna tech on the platform. It was kind of odd, but I guess he didn't expect to be on there in the first place. That's fair. The down air to break out of the up airs and projectile, nair to forward smash. Crown. Joker trying to close in the space, but getting snuffed out by the belly. Yeah, he's gonna try to juggle now. Okay. It seems as though the oh, I was just about to say the Joker isn't really like punishing the recovery, but he is waiting at the ledge. Oh, nice combo, 55, 61. Crown. All right, the Joker is kind of getting smarter when it comes to well, not predicting, but like knowing like how to approach Kincaid Rule with the crown and the projectiles in general. But I wonder why he doesn't counter. And that's dead. That's dead. Oh, barely though. Okay, 89%. Let's see if Kincaid Rule can do this. All right. A quick little oh, and another projectile on the way back. A grab would have been nice there. The crown. Let's use this ledge option. Attack. Ooh, and a counter. I forgot it can reflect too. Not just counter. Why did he counter there? That was kind of odd. But probably a missing foot. Again, getting Kincaid Roll up in the air. 156, 62. And the back air barely, just barely does it. And yeah, that, I think that, yeah, that does.
Alright, and here comes the next round. It'll be Ridley versus Joker. He has to SD. Yeah, he's at 1 stock. You didn't miss Brian, that's for sure, buddy. But K. Rool versus Joker is not a very good matchup. It doesn't help the fact that K. Rool is not very notable in the competitive scene. There's like 2 people who have been pushing the character, but to no avail. And here comes the comments. We might need a double jump out of here. Nice. But yeah, yeah, I didn't really feel comfortable with that matchup at all. But Ridley is able to do some damage here with some disjoints. We just need to sustain the stock. Oh, he knew the dash attack was coming. You could just sense it. Okay, nice back air. Is this kill? He's able to up B here. And nice. Got our first one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sephiroth coming into the scene. No stocks going. So maybe a little bit tricky, especially since Sephiroth definitely has better ground skills. Which honestly his skills in general are very wide, but they are laggy, which can be used against him if just waiting patiently and seeing that opening. Yeah, that sword is a little bit insane. Nice poke there. Oh, and he read the jump right there. Interesting, up B. I thought he would have used it to the side. This is recoverable. Wait, it could be if he used up B again. Ah, that side B took a long delay. He was able to understand the recovery pattern. Ooh, nice combos. This whole team is stacked. That's great for them. Ridley is kind of going off in these frontal assaults, which could be scary in the long run if they decide to understand. He attacks more than moves. Movement is very vital in this game. We will need it to perfect our combos. So Tizzler not working. Just saw the evasive maneuvers coming out. There's the stab. Nice punish. He's very patient here. This recovery might stink a lot. Yeah. He's starting to understand the recovery pattern of side B into up B. So maybe up B should be used sooner and jump shouldn't be wasted. Nice roll, but left him wide open for an attack. Boy. Yeah, this sword is putting in some work and Ridley just keeps walking into him. It's pretty scary. One stalker here. Nice read on the tech. No punish there this time. Down, he's starting to adapt to the down smash. What a masher. He's good at his job. Yeah, he's starting to understand the down smash. It's not working out. He's gonna have to change it up if he wants to ledge punish. Couldn't make it in time either. What a scary F smash for us. That was not a good one. Okay. Yeah, he's starting to understand the down smash. It just, he keeps on seeing it. GG's. I wonder if they'll play again. Alright, so the next rounds will just be friendlies now after, you know, the sweep they had. So we'll just see if we can play a little bit better than usual. Pay to win team. Credit card strat works in Smash. That's fine. So now it's just going to be friendly. So let's see what Joker's got against Sephiroth. Okay, yeah. Things are a lot different now that Joker's free to move a lot more than usual. So it's pretty good. It's just the same nuanced attacks. It's dodge into attack, dodge into attack. We're gonna have to change up the timing if you want to play better. What an interesting back air. Nice side B there. It's always a smash attack on stage, and it leaves him wide open for a punish. Lucky Arsene only. But yeah, maybe we should start seeing some nairs or something. Just anything faster than a smash attack. It may kill, but if it's not safe and they read it, it's an easy punish. And most of the time, it's an easy punish, as stated. Smash attacks are just not working on ledge. Down tilt might be a good option. Nair might be a good option. Down air is pretty good. That was a nice absorb, but he knew the thing would go away pretty quickly. And now he has his comeback mechanic. It's the one-winged angel. Nice forward tilt from him. And that's a devastating combo for Sephiroth. He ran right into that. What a tunnel vision. Okay, stalling in with some tomahawks. Like to see that. I saw that, trying to smash attack on that. Though I think up air would have been way more efficient for that. Ooh, pre-firing the counter. Nice hit again. But Sephi is sustaining with his 3 stocks. Just play it safe and don't use any risky smash attacks, and you should be good to go. Put a taunt. Okay, evading the up smash. See, only getting hit by the tilts. And although the tilts are not killing, they're still allowing Sephiroth to gain a lot of space. But that was a great stock to steal. But yeah, these tilts are fast for Sephiroth, which gives him the full advantage of just easy movement and unpunished, while still being able to use that longsword to his advantage. In order for Joker to win this, he's going to have to read these attacks he's going to use and start using way faster moves than him. Just Nair is pretty good, his back air is pretty good, and now he has Arsene. But that is game. I mean, it wasn't terrible. That was a good show, but the Sephiroth just outranged. Ooh, that's Aura. Oh yeah, that's gold. But she was. So now, really thinking about it, probably something to work on is definitely movement and using the right skills, because all these smash attacks and these laggy moves are just not working. These habits are stunning a lot of us, and it's not helping us out in the long run. Gotta use safer moves at unique times to easily read them. So yeah, once we fix our skills that we want to use and the movement patterns, everything should be a lot better for the team. I know I just have a problem with performing better with, you know, being in the stadium rather than playing at home. It's just more comfortable for me at home. I guess I should just transfer the vibes. I'll try to employ that more. But yeah, now they're bringing back the Steve versus Meta Knight. This matchup should be interesting. I don't really know what can be used here, but Meta Knight does seem to be faster, which could hold the advantage, although I'm not sure how many of our team knows how to tech against the block. You gotta use the shield button right before you get hit, and like, you have like 6 frames to activate it, so yeah, you'll be good. Interesting lag here, but that's okay. Yeah, being able to mine is a big advantage, and going up above the blocks may be useful. But then again, you could just up smash and easy punish. What an interesting special here. Luckily she wasn't punished for that, but that is pretty bad. I do like the movement from Meta Knight, it's very nice. Just as long as they're not spamming that special and saving it for those occasions where he uses the minecart. Everything should be good. There's the wall denying everything. Just being able to spam the fair, no techs. No techs are kind of limiting our game plan right now. We're not able to avoid these. Is he able to punish here? He is. That's not death though, but unless they're able to grab the ledge, it's probably bad. Yeah, there's the minecart. Side B really leaves you out in the open, especially if you leave it on the ground. I think landing on the ledge would have been a way safer play than just using this special on the stage. So you're just easily punished. You can't move for a while. And there it is again. Luckily, we weren't punished that time, but it was pretty risky if I do say so myself. Right now, if I want to find an opening here, I would assume his reads. Oh no. We're getting very lucky today, only. But, yeah, smash attack reads and the grab leave him wide open. Other than that, his aerials are just very nice. And that was a good sweep on the diamond slash. TP allows for movement here. I'm trying to go for the mix-ups, but bro was just mashing moves, which just left him wide open. And the Steve doesn't even care, low-key. Bro just wanted the kill. I mean, what can you really do? Got 3 stocks. What else can you do but have fun? And that was an easy lead for him. Holy. It's really hard to just adapt to these kinds of plans. There's the side, the punishing side B again. That is pretty kooky. There goes Steve. We're not going to be bringing out Pit, which I think had a fair show. I'm not sure. Actually, no, the Steve kind of rocked everyone, right? I don't think we saw a second character. Yeah, we never saw a second character. But yeah, just Steve is a very powerful unit. It's pretty scary, but all we gotta be aware is breaking the blocks and being aware of his jab. He does spam jab, so maybe a parry against it will be key to victory. But who knows? We'll see. DIing out of that. But yeah, Pit is actually showing a really good opening start right now. Just gotta be careful of everything. Yeah, like this combo, it's kind of hard to DI out of that. And yeah, we are hitting the Steve Rock, you guys. Yeah, we can tell, buddy. If you got any tips, though, I'm glad for you to share them. There's the anvil. The anvil should also be a good thing to punish because I think you can use down B as if it hits the shield. If it hits the shield, then you're able to do that. Ooh, looks like he couldn't tech the attack himself. Very nice. Easily able to read that. Maybe for me, it's probably just reading the battlefield. That's crazy. You could just mine on the TNT. There he is. He's setting up the block again. Be careful of the grab here. Okay, nice. Broke the blocks. And now he has no iron to use for the anvil, but he was very patient. Maybe a tomahawk grab would have been better here. But there's the diamond. He's basically free to go if he can craft. But there's an opening. The back here was just delayed a little bit too long. He's using his fist now for the pickaxe. Can't mine, but he's able to get diamond. Ooh, very nice. Very nice movement, but probably shouldn't use that again. He'll be ready. He'll be ready next time. But yeah, like, just changing up your strategy on the spot is pretty difficult, but that's going to be a key factor. Watch out for the grab here. He can definitely use it right now. Nice walls here. Got to be prepared to attack. Nice grab. Ooh, forgot about the second hit of the anvil. No punish there, but nice arrows. Good nair too. Can we get a punish here? Nice punish. Starting to see that, ooh, he read that. But we're starting to see that he does block after a little mess or a little miss. So that could be useful. Ooh, footstool. Stuck inside his own contraption, but the anvil is just popped so quickly. And there it is. Luckily that wasn't useful. But I guess if Steve is on ledge, you should not approach. You should wait for him to come to you. But if you, as long as you keep mid stage, you're good. And there's the punish. We're just easily readable. We are very wide open. Maybe it's just the time difference. They've probably been playing a lot longer than the team as a whole. But I'm just looking at the consistency of their combos and their neutral. They're just able to answer so easily, which is what our team is lacking a lot. Bringing in Sora, Kingdom Hearts Sora. But I'm not gonna lie, if we're not able to adapt to the changes, we're cooked. And it doesn't look like focus for it. Here comes Sora. DLC versus DLC. Let's see what comes out on top here. Going for a very aggressive playstyle, just leaving himself open for Steve to be able to punish. What an F smash. Holy, that was pretty scary. Interesting fire, interesting. Just a lot of these laggy moves that are luckily able to profit for the beginning of the round. But as soon as this stock gets gone, this might be over. Oh, and that's a SD. Interesting mashing. Ooh. A whiffed F smash. Steve is just able to whiff punish a lot of the options that the team is producing here. Any punish, no, just too slow for that. And freeze, having no range whatsoever. Ooh. Not being able to get the final hit off of that. And the anvil, just lingering hitbox, is able to punish that. What a forward air. And another F smash. Another two. Steve's dash attack is pretty fast, and he just used pickaxe whole game. Wow. So I'm starting to understand the matchup a little bit better. It's hard to enter the block, because then you have to read what the Steve does after you break the block, because you're still in disadvantage. Like, with Pit, at least he has range, and they say Sonic is supposed to be way better for Steve, so let's see what people do against Steve. Well, it looks like the video's unavailable. Video. Steve. Let's take a look at what gives Steve such an advantage. Let's take a look at a matchup that similar to us at this one. Okay. Watch this and see what to do. It's just that maybe the wrong moves are being utilized, because it's just so tricky to deal with the Steam. But yeah, it looks like you just can't stop the up air chain. So you're gonna have to see what happens after the up air and just play around the blocks. He can mine, but the problem is once that wall comes out, you have to change your approach every time. I think that's the most difficult part about this, changing up how you approach. Because you're so used to habits, but that's why they're also able to profit so much. Which is maybe why, like, people who just become you have an advantage, because they just do so much safe stuff. And yeah, looking at the gameplay, there is patience definitely, even when he does win. It's just that Steve's attacks are so fast. You just have to run away. Like, that up tilt is a general problem. It's so fast and it's so disjointed. But Steve, if you're not very good at him, you usually get outlets every time against, like, a mid-tier player. He definitely has a high skill set, but that up tilt is just such a problem. Looking at the video, trying to study here, and that up tilt is a major problem. Like, you can just spam it. You can really spam it, and you have to respect it. You can't enter against them. Okay, back to our game. It looks like we're at one stock, and that block, oh my god. The approach just needs to be changed up every time. Delayed reaction. There goes F smash. So that would be the end of the practice rounds. So